got lots of pips in this world. These are the pips, by the way. I don't know if I told you that already, but these dudes right here, that's a pip. They plant seeds and stuff for you. Oh, and nosh beans over here. I haven't seen one of those in a while right there. We got some Drekos up here, too. These guys are very important. I can get plastic and wool. Both of which I use a lot of. Good news is that they're getting this all set up down here. There's a reason I built 2 of those. So essentially, all waste is going to go in. But I need a buffer above that for stuff that's just needs out of the way quickly, and that's where you get this from. That way the filter system never jams. This will overflow and won't put any more water in the tank once it gets above the vent. But I'll have these 2 whole rows up here of tiles that I can put stuff that's not supposed to be in the good water in there. It's a safety thing. So that way if this thing gets flooded with ethanol or gasoline or something like that, then I can just put it all over here and I can still have a tank for my good water. Very important that that happens. This tank over here, you just want that thing full all the time. So you just leave it at the top. Like that. Man, we got a lot of space down here. And it's all relatively hot. What's that little thing? A wee little piece of neutronium here. I'm kind of tempted to do there used to be a bug where you could tell what the geyser was before you opened it. Now, being that I've never seen one quite that shape, I'm very curious what that is. But I won't use the bug. I don't have a carbon thing yet. Let me see if I can get a carbon thing. I cannot. Not yet. There's a carbon skimmer that gets rid of bad carbon dioxide. Turns good water, which is like clean water, looks like this water, into polluted water, which looks like that. But it gets rid of the carbon dioxide that's floating around in the air down here. At the bottom of your base. Also, I'm going to need a dropper, or a liquid vent right there, I mean. Polluted one I never used, really. What I'll do is this. It'll take me a long time to get to the point where I actually need the polluted oxygen. But this will be my basically go-to polluted water pit. You know, the pipe. Well, what did I just get? Oh, I got the apothecary. I like never use the apothecary. Go ahead and harvest that. Okay, we are running out of oxygen. It is time to build the oxygen thing. I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to make 2 of them side by side. But I want an air gap of like, say, that many tiles. I don't have a hydrogen generator yet. What do I need to get hydrogen generation? Ooh. I need advanced science for that. Time to build a supercomputer. That was easy. Okay. There you have it. Oh, actually, give me just a second. I gotta scoot that over once. Oops. There we go. No researchers assigned. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm gonna tell them to prioritize this. It's very important that it gets built. So we'll have a water supply pipe right here. Like that. we will branch this across into the floor and into that. There we go. So they will build all that stuff for me. Oh, I bet you people can get jobs now. Oh, yes. Okay, now everybody here has one skill point. Now that skill point allows me to click one of these things right here. Any one of these boxes. In this case, I want Dorky here to be my researcher. So I'll tell her to be a better researcher. But in doing so, that increases her stress level. So essentially, this is the stress level, this red bar, and the moral level is green. If the green bar, the moral bar, is bigger than the red bar, you're fine. And if the red bar ever becomes more than the green bar, duplicate will start getting stressed. So it's important that you always keep the green longer than the red, unless you're desperate. The Biscuit's my cook. Evil Katie's my operator. Muscles here is rancher, but he can't quite get to ranching yet, so his is exactly equal, the two bars. So that's pushing it. And this guy can now do hard digging. And he'll be able to get in here and get to his neurovacillator now. I'm actually going to run out of oxygen too quickly. I'm going to trust that they'll get this done in time. I'm not going to P-rush yet. P-rush is priority rushing, and essentially you can put it to the maximum possible setting, which is right... Can't quite see it due to my face, but essentially it says top priority. There's somebody scoot out of the way. Basically what that means is the colony will get it done, period. They basically ignore all their other jobs until it is done. So, that's the idea there. Now, I think it's also about time I get them beds. But, let's get them, like, nice staycation cots, too. There we go. Now, that's going to be kind of hot. It's going to be right on top of the oxygen production here, so things might get a little hairy, but now things are water-cooled super PC, man. I wish it was that easy to do that in real life. But the issue with this thing is it chews through water. So I'm going to actually limit myself until I get a pretty steady water production with the other research. I did all the other stuff because I had a lot of dirt, so it didn't particularly matter. This was going to require one more research, and then we are good to go. Go. So now I have good electrical stuff, and I can put this. Now, if I remember correctly, there's not a way to cram this in there like I'm trying. What we got to do? That there. Plumbing for it. And then just grab the ventilation pipes. Here. This is the trash. This. And that'll make sense later. The oxygen will go this way. The hydrogen just goes straight into this. Oxygen goes down. Now, I'm just going to dump it out right here. Just like that right there. Yeah. Okay, and then just going to throw some heavy watts in there. Like that. Oh. Oops. And there we go. That should be fun. I wonder if I can save some space. I reordered this a little bit. Now you can't really. It is what it is. Let's just leave it alone. I know it works. Yeah, there we go. Prioritize that stuff. And this stuff. Oh, do we need... That bioscan. Gonna do it. Sick. Okay, I got an achievement. Ghosts of Gravitas. Rediscover a database entry by inspecting facility ruins. Gotcha. So this is one of those trapdoors. I could solve the puzzle, or I could just deconstruct the door. And, you know, kicks and giggles, I'll try to solve it. Just tell this guy to go down here. And, like, I just need both of those to run, I think. Let me look at the automation grid. I don't even have the automation grid yet. There we go. Oh, I gotta have 3 dupes in there. And we're gonna have this in here. So, like this right here. Oh, we need power as well. So I'm just gonna make a battery bank right here. For now, I'll just put it here. Move this guy to here. What? Why is that? What even is this? There's copper stuck behind this door, so you know what? I tried. It was a valiant effort. Alright. Like, they put copper behind the door. You couldn't possibly go through it. Oh, jeez. Good. Complete the neural process. Whew! Wickerbottom, the Beefy's brain is still vibrating, but they've never felt better. Wickerbottom the Beefy acquired the regenerative trait. That is great. Essentially, regenerative means this robust duplicant is constantly regenerating health at 20 health per cycle, and they only have 100 health, so essentially this dude gets a fifth of his health back every cycle for free. And that takes care of all the cuts and bruises. I'm going to keep that in mind, because I can always recharge this thing later. I bet you it's getting hot over there. Oh, yeah. Okay. I might have to P-rush this to get them in there. They're cranking right through it, though. Okay, so we just all the way up. Yeah, see, they're running out of oxygen when they're sleeping. Okay. Okay, so this is extra 7. Oh, I forgot to hook the power cable up to the thing. That would have probably 8. 7. Yeah, so I lost a little bit of water. I'll mop it. There we go. Now water is flowing through the pipe. Right here. And we'll go into this. That guy will start cranking out oxygen, as you can see. And soon enough, you will have oxygen production. Now we have a slight issue. Ooh, this guy earned a skill point, which means super hard digging. Let's go. And this guy can do field researching. We can make this person electrical engineering, and this guy's now my rank. He's going to start getting stress. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a temporary gas storage so I can get this running. Oh man, that's a long way away. What time to do this? Yeah. Okay. Actually, don't need the other one yet, so we'll just get this one. Oh, I also forgot to put the composter right here. That hole I left earlier. So I'm actually gonna see if I can make this happen. Let's see. I can. Is it max gas pressure? Yes. You can see we got plenty of oxygen in here, and it didn't take much water. We're gonna be just fine. Have enough water over here to keep up with that usage easy. Oh, there's 2? Dude! So the cool slush geyser is salt. So it's popping out brine, but it's still putting the brine out at 14 degrees Fahrenheit, and this thing's putting it out at 14 as well. Are there any germs on it? Any germs. None. Wow. And I'm loaded with water. Yeah, I'm like, how far away from the top of the map? A long way. Okay. Go ahead and build that thing too.